Hello, dear viewers. Today, we will examine the historical origins and cultural ties between Ukraine and Russia. Understanding the historical context of these relations is crucial to grasp the roots of the current tensions. The historical relations between Ukraine and Russia date back thousands of years. The historical roots of Ukraine extend back to the Kievan Rus period. In the 9th century, the Kievan Rus Principality was established in the territory of present-day Ukraine and was a historical part of Russia. However, during this period, the relations not only reflected a unified people but also a cultural interaction. Shared religion, language, and traditions brought the Ukrainian and Russian people closer together. In the late centuries of the first millennium, the influence of the Grand Duchy of Lithuania and the Kingdom of Poland on Ukrainian territories began to increase. During this period, pressures were exerted on Ukraine's cultural identity and independence. In the mid-17th century, the Hetmanate period, an important historical period for Ukraine, began. During this period, the Ukrainian Hetmanate experienced many urban and political developments and enriched its cultural heritage. However, by the end of the 18th century, the control of Ukraine by the Russian Empire complicated these relations. Ukraine became part of the Russian Empire, and during this period, Russification policies and pressures affected the Ukrainian people. In the late 19th century, nationalist movements gained strength among Ukrainians. During this period, the cultural identity and national consciousness of Ukraine were revived. However, the pressures of the Russian Empire continued, strengthening the sense of national identity among Ukrainians. In the early 20th century, the collapse of the Russian Empire and the establishment of the Soviet Union once again influenced Ukraine's relationship with Russia. Ukraine became part of the Soviet Union, and during this period, Russification policies and pressures continued. However, during the Soviet era, Ukraine struggled to preserve its cultural heritage. Ukrainian culture was revitalized in the fields of language, literature, and art, and a sense of national identity grew stronger. In 1991, with the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Ukraine declared its independence. During this period, Ukraine's cultural and political independence was regained, strengthening the sense of national identity among Ukrainians. In conclusion, the historical origins and cultural ties between Ukraine and Russia reflect a complex and rich history. The tensions between the two countries today need to be understood as a result of historical processes, requiring a deeper understanding for resolution. Don't forget to watch my video for more information on this topic. See you soon. We've come to the end of a fantastic content. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon so you won't miss any new videos. Remember to subscribe to support me and see more interesting content. See you in the next video.